Good day, everybody. I hope you're having a great day so far. Stian, hello and happy new year. Oliver, happy 2024. Welcome in. I hope you all had a great new year. I hope you had a great holiday season, I guess. A Christmas or whatever holiday it is that you may be celebrating. I hope you had a wonderful time. Galana, hello. It has been a while. Happy New Year. Good to see you. Welcome back. Mel, Happy New Year. If you did anything special for New Year's, let me know. I'd be having a better day if Lightroom Classic Cloud Sync wasn't so buggy. Ooh. Well, we'll be diving into Lightroom Classic, and I'll see if it's syncing for me. Now you got me a little nervous, Oliver. Okay. So, let's see. For the holiday season, for those of you that have been watching my stream, I ended up going to the States for visiting family. Surprisingly, for the first time in like a year and a half, maybe 2 years, a flight, and I fly a lot, a flight was not canceled, and the only delay we had was about 20 minutes. Oh, flying all over, and it actually worked. Speaking of flying, very important. I'm gonna go on a tangent here. Mafu, Happy New Year. Thoughts and best wishes are going out with all the people that are in Japan right now due to the earthquake. Jan, hello, Happy New Year. I hope the best for everybody in Japan, and a huge shout out to flight attendants. And this is all flight attendants, but some of you may not have heard the news, but there was a plane situation on a runway where two planes collided in Japan. Again, Japan's having a tough time, and I feel for you. And the flight attendants were able to evacuate more than 300 people, including something like 9 or 10 children 2 years old and younger, in a matter of minutes. So way to go, flight attendants. I gotta, my best wishes for Japan as a whole, but good job on you. Good job. Okay, that was a bit of a tangent, but that's something that's just happening right now. And I was blown away when I saw the news. Sandrine, Happy New Year. Happy to all the weary-eyed people. Yes. All right, let's take care of some introductions really quick. Happy New Year, everybody. My name is Shawn Kosel. I'm a photographer. I'm based in Germany. If you click on my icon, and you're watching this on Behance, my icon's up there, it'll take you to my Behance page, which is thus. And you can check out some of my past work right there. You can check out my past live streams. If you like what I do, feel free to subscribe and also buy me a cup of joe. If you are watching this on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook, you're going to see a Linktree link within the description below, and it looks something like this. We're going to be talking about the Light and Art Community Challenge today, and if you want to join my Discord and take part of the Light and Art Community Challenge, you'll want to join my Discord. That way I will make sure to see your work. I think that's about it. Mafu says, oh dear, yes. I've heard over on Twitter it was the west part of Osaka. Yes, you are correct. The I believe a 7.5 earthquake. The location of the plane incident, I honestly, I don't know where exactly it is, but Japan is having a tough time, and my heart is going out to you and wishing the best. Okay, Sandrine says, I started the Light and Art project, finishing today if all goes well. Nice. Nice. It's funny because I put these challenges on, and sometimes I actually get to do some of the projects. Sometimes I don't. Oliver says the plane was at Tokyo. Thank you for that. New Year list complete by Sandrine. All right. Yeah. Okay, let's jump into my Discord. In my Discord, if you are new here, if you scroll down a bit, down here, you're going to see a tab for challenges. This is where you're going to see the light and art challenge. And I completely, sorry everybody, I missed an announcement. I missed an announcement, and I have to go over that first. We're going to jump into the Adobe Firefly Discord. Coming down to frequently asked questions, you're going to see a link to some HelpX documents. I'll post this in chat because this is an extremely fluid situation, and things are changing constantly. And so today I wanted to check out to see what was new. And this is what is new. So starting January 17th, bam, we will begin enforcing the generative credit limits on select plans, including but not limited to Adobe Firefly. Your specific information will be available on your Adobe account management page. Barbara, good morning. Where you can review your generative credit allocation, usage, and experience when you exhaust your generative credits. Check back here, March 1st, 2024, to learn when credit limits will apply to other plans. Stian says, I thought credits were already rolled out. Stian, no. They are rolled out if you are using free plans, like the free Firefly plan or the free Adobe Express plan. Those are rolled out. If you have a paid subscription, they postponed those a month ago, maybe even longer, to January 1st. So today being January 2nd, I jumped in and just to check it out, and it moved to January 17th. So make sure, and stay on top of things, people. If this is something that interests you, every now and then, check out the FAQs. They're not going to announce it every time that, something's been updated, unfortunately. I'm a moderator there, and I didn't know they changed it. So I don't expect everybody else to realize or to check, but every now and then, just check those out. So jump into the FAQs up here to near the top under the generative credits and the generative credits FAQs. Just give those a look at them every now and then. See whatever new is coming out. Okay, Stan says, no, I had credits shown on my account before Christmas. Yes. They postponed the enforcement. I have now postponed it again. Yes. Okay, Stian. So I have, in my plan, I have 1,000 credits. So I checked today, I clicked on this link, and I'm not gonna click on it right now. And I was able to jump in and look at my credits. So I had 700 credits left of my 1,000. Now, they're not enforcing it, but right now what they're doing is, the way that I understand it, is they are checking out usage rate. That's what they've been doing for the last month and a half, 2 months, I think it is they're just overall seeing what everybody's usage is. And also this way you can check out what your usage is. So and the thing is, I don't know when my start date was. So I don't know how long I've used 100 credits or 300 credits, how long it took, but I guarantee I have used a lot. I did, just before Christmas, I did four Firefly streams and 1 Photoshop stream on the Discords. And so I was using a lot of generated credits then. Okay, let me see. I'm just catching up on chat. Give me a second. Good point, Jan. Not even not, oh, if not even the moderator knows, it seems like a secret. Yeah, you have to educate yourself. That's the big thing. And it's same thing with me. Okay. Just checking up. There, hey, Stian, this is why I do these things. There is no problem, or you don't need to apologize for any type of confusion because it's not on your end. Stephen Booth, Happy New Year. It's not on your end. It's everybody is still trying to figure things out and get it ironed out. It's just kind of what we're going through. It's something new and different. Okay. Let's get back to the, go ahead, close that down. Get back to the challenge. Actually, no, before we get started, Jan is here. So, okay, Jan posted this right before Christmas. Hello everyone. For me, it's kind of like a tradition to publish new images on December 21st. Well, Jan, yeah, I showed off this one on my last stream, I believe. But okay. Which was the day when I started doing graphic design, December 21st, 2017, 6 years ago. Here it is for this year in a Behance gallery. Shawn, I don't know if you are doing streams next week, but if you do, there's even a chance I'll be in chat. Okay, I will share this in chat if you would like to follow along. Moon, Happy New Year. Okay. Well, okay, yeah, I'm not going to get into that, Stian. All right, 2023, number 4, personal 3D explorations. I am loving the colors here. Usually, I'm not a huge fan of green, but I love it. Love the way it works here. I love the depth that you're able to create. Oh, that is nice. That is nice. This is... Stian, that's why I'm not calling you out. This completely reminds me of a Red Bull promotion. Jan, you need to like post something like this and tag Red Bull. Absolutely. Red Bull on, now for those of you who may not watch it, Red Bull has their own television channel, a couple of them, and they show a great deal of sports, including the soapbox races and the Flugtag, which is the flying day. And within some of the commercials that they have, they've got this I don't want to call it a banner, a swoosh, something of that nature. That is this color scheme exactly to the Red Bull. This looks so much better than what they've got. This is awesome, Jan. I would tag Red Bull, make some statement about it. Maybe put in a background of like a motorcyclist, like a dirt bike jumping or something. Oh, put in a little Red Bull underneath. Daryl, hello. I would totally do that. Happy New Year, Daryl. I'm giving away all my great ideas. All my great ideas. Beautiful texture. This is a little different for you. I'm digging it. You usually go for more of a glass, very shiny feel, which I love, is beautiful. But this is nice. Michelle, Happy New Year. Jan says, yeah, I started playing with textures. I'm digging it. Keep going. Keep going. Wow. So good. Cloth simulations. Okay, I'm down with that. Ooh, that is nice. Look at this reflective color. I'm loving it. I love that. Great depth, great color. Dang, that's fine. I don't know how much that I can sit here and just like give you compliments, Jan. That's all I'm doing. I'll give you Red Bull ideas and that's about it. Oh, I'm liking this. So good. Okay, how many have you got here? Red Bull. This stream is not brought to you by Red Bull. Red Bull, if you want to sponsor my stream, please do. Well, okay, that goes for anybody. Anybody wanting to sponsor my stream, please contact me ASAP. My mom told me that if I don't get sponsorship soon, that she's not going to allow me to stream anymore. I'm making sure that I'm not missing any text. There's times I start going through and looking at stuff and I miss the text in between. So, okay. I think we're caught up. This is really nice. This is a good concept. I like this. You've kind of got, oh, Jeff, Droopy, Lydia, Happy New Year, Jeff, Happy New Year. There's no text in between. All right, thanks for the heads up there. Gareth, Happy New Year. Oh, Gareth says Shawn in need of supply of Red Bull to give him wings. You don't want to see me like hopped up on Red Bull when I stream. That wouldn't be good. I like this concept that you've got going on there. Marcia, Happy New Year. I love it. Everybody's jumping in. We've got this glass field transparency working its way to kind of a matte. It would be cool to see that type of transition of the different textures going from your glass, your smooth, transparent, working its way to maybe a material with the texture that you're working on, you're starting to get into. That's something interesting. Steven, hello, Happy New Year. The first thing I thought of when I saw this was chocolate. That is the first thing I'm thinking, like melted chocolate and wrappers. Oh, that's nice. That is cool. That one's cool. Okay. I gotta hold on really quick. I gotta scroll fast. I don't want to get anybody sick or... Oh, all right. There we go. The last two were made in Dimension. Ooh. Getting back in Dimension. Dimension is fun. Oh, Lydia, I am so sorry you're sick. I hope you feel better soon. Bad way to spend New Year's. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. And I don't know if Adobe wants me to say this or not. I believe it's Dimension. Sandrine. Did somebody say Dimension? I think that's Sandrine's favorite app behind Photoshop. For those of you that may not see Dimension, if you open up your all apps, and I don't know if I'm supposed to actually talk about this or not, and you do not see Dimension because you have not downloaded it, you may not be able to find it under the all apps because they are trying to push Stager, which is totally understandable. I get that. If you wish to download Dimension, all you have to do is contact Adobe and let them know. So make sure of that. Mr. Cousins, Happy New Year. Good to see you. But Stager is way more expensive. I get it. I understand that. Stager is better. I get it. But if you're starting out in 3D and you want to work with Dimension, I'm just telling you how to get it. I had to do the cooking over Christmas as my wife was ill. Proud to not have burnt anything. Good job, Gareth. David, I hope you had a great holiday. So that is a little trick I want to pass on. Is Dimension as part of the all apps sub? Or is it one of the apps that's not included? It is part of the all apps sub. And this is why I'm telling you is if you have the all apps sub and you want to get into 3D and you want Dimension and you don't see it, contact Adobe. It is included, but you need to contact them if you want to see it in your list. Yes, Gareth. Unless you've already downloaded it like I did. So, is Dimension going to be canceled with development because there's no big updates for a long time? Jan, I believe Dimension is... Okay, how can I put this? For a lot of the Adobe apps, unless there is... Oh, so Sandrine's explaining it. It's noted as end of life, but that doesn't mean it's finished. Just the updates are limited, but it works very well as it is. Yes, thank you, Sandrine. Sandrine put it better than I could. Words are hard. I thought there is another sub list, which is more expensive, includes it, not the original one. No, that's Substance. So hold on, I gotta give Jan some love. All right, give that a like, and great work as always. Thanks for sharing. And Red Bull. Okay. Whenever you check out anybody's projects, make sure, give them some love, give them comments, help each other out. All right, I am just checking out everything here. Looks good. Great project, great project. All right, now let's jump in. Let me switch sides again here. And chat is going today. I love this. You know, it's great to see that you all kind of missed each other, missed the community as much as I missed all of you. So I love it. Chat goes so fast that it's hard for me to keep up, but I'm okay with that. Don't you just have to enable show older apps in the CC desktop to see Dimension? That's all you used to have to do. No, Oliver, that is what you used to have to do, but I heard through the grapevine that you actually have to contact Adobe. If you contact Adobe, don't say Shawn told me to contact Adobe. Why don't throw me under the bus. Just say I have been told. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. All right, we're talking about placing cameras and lights in dimension. All right, just going through chat. But Oliver, have you downloaded it? David, dear Adobe, Shawn says, Oliver, have you downloaded it? Because the way that I was told, if you have downloaded it, it'll be there. Even if okay, yes, you did previously. All right, that's what I was kind of told. Will you get in Dimension, Blender, and Substance too? Jan, I did get into Dimension a little bit when I was playing around with Arrow, and I really enjoyed it. But to be honest, I would rather dive deeper into After Effects. I really enjoy editing in After Effects, and I need to learn Illustrator better. More better. So they're just not adding it to people's subs unless they request it. That is correct. An anonymous streamiest ambassador said, "Oh, Gareth, you're throwing me under the bus there." All right, I'm just catching up on General Happy New Year. Okay, now I'm just reading chat on stream. We're gonna jump into the light and art. And if you're new here and you jump into challenges and light and art and you're kind of wondering what's going on, up here at the top, jump into the pinned section and you are going to see this. Let me open it up in the browser so you can see it. And it's big. Let it download. Come on, you can do it. Discord is wicked slow today. Wicked slow. I am very concerned about my later streams today because Discord has not been playing nice with me. The app is good. The app has been working well. On the desktop, it's not. So the internet seems broken in general today. That's possible. They knew I was going to be streaming. Oh, come on. You're going to make me open the app. The internet's fast enough for you, old man. Why are you calling me old man? Discord is like, let's show this pixel by pixel. Yep. Oh, syncing to OneDrive just completely took out my internet. Wow. Umacorn. Hi, Uma. Great streams this weekend, Uma. Always fun. Mafu, Discord has updates like all the time. Okay, we're going to talk about this. Saturday, hello. Welcome in. Happy New Year, Saturday. The Bay City Rollers. Okay. I almost started singing. Not gonna happen. All right. Let's see here. This is first off, if anybody is new here, we have the Light and Art Community Challenge 2023. I'm joining for the first time. Welcome in, Saturday. You are more than welcome to the community. I hope you enjoy this and come back. All right, so the Light and Art Community Challenge. You can create anything at all that you want as long as you... come on, load. As long as it has something to do with light. If you post this, hopefully you post this to my Discord. Let's jump over here. And you will post it to the Light and Art channel within my Discord. As you can see, we've got Jeff's work. We've got Franks is killing it. Arshia. We've got Lisa. Mora Frank. more Lisa, Vikram. So we've got a bunch of work already. Oh, it's still going. If you post it to social medias like Instagram, make sure you use the hashtag #LightInArt. The internet says it's 2023, post not relevant anymore, so loading it slowly. Oh, that's cold. General says, I assure you, Lord Kosel, my internet men are working as fast as they can. Feed those squirrels, General. No, hamsters. Get them running on the hamster wheel. Okay, if you have any problems coming up with any inspiration of what you would like to make, we have a ton, once it loads, a bunch of inspiration from Outer Glow, Enlightenment, Disco Balls, Anglerfish. We've got Facts Brought to Light, Shed Light on the Problem. Coming back to my intro, here's the challenge. You can see, whoops, we've got moonlight, we have fireworks, we have UFOs, we have neon arrows, we've got light bulbs with lens flares. That's fireworks going that way. There's a disco ball. So we've put all of this together. You should list it when you create your project, or Shawn will have a word with you. Oh, come on. This is killing me. There's two rules of this challenge. One rule is I have to be able to find your work. Okay? If you post it someplace and I'm not able to find it, I can't put you in the running to win a 12-month subscription to a full Creative Cloud CC, a full Adobe sub. And also we are going to be giving away in second prize, let me scroll up, a bug pack. Now, to let you know, no, not a year of pints. No pints. Bugs. First prize for the 1-year sub. Nai, hello. Welcome in. Happy New Year. Galana, I'm kicking around the idea of maybe 2 or 3 weeks. I'll post it. So, the first prize, you cannot work for Adobe, and you cannot be a community expert to win the 12-month subscription to the Adobe Creative Cloud. Okay? Not gonna happen. So, that's the first rule. That's the second rule, actually. The bug pack, which I'm showing now, which is so fantastically donated by our own Michelle, you will get bug cards and stickers. So again, thank you, Michelle, for that. Anybody is up for that. Anybody can win the stickers. So that's the big thing. Come on. You still haven't loaded. Okay, let me talk about, Garrett says, talk about fireworks. I was watching them go off in Reykjavik for over an hour on the Live from Iceland YouTube channel. I love that channel. I love that. Droopy, if you would like a year of free donuts with sprinkles, you'll have to talk to Jack about that. The donuts are not my domain. So, not me. The reward would be more wealth than you can imagine. No. Anything that chat says is not endorsed by me. Suvo, Happy New Year. Welcome back. Okay, I'm just catching up on chat. Kevin, Happy New Year, buddy. Good to see you. I think that's it. Are there any questions? Let me know in chat if you have any questions. The best way for me to see your work is to post it on my Discord, okay? If you want to join my Discord, scroll, and you're watching this on Behance, just scroll below the stream and you're going to see something that says join Shawn's Behance. If you are watching this on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, you are going to see a link tree. It's up here, linktree/Kosel or /Kosel, and you can scroll down and you will see join my Discord. Stian is asking, are you calling chat a liar, Shawn? Yes, I am. When you guys are trying to give me away that type of stuff, yes, you're lying. I take no responsibility for what chat promises. General says I'll never join you. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. You don't like me, General. You do not like me. So we've got a bunch of great work, and you know, I've created the first post for me. Oh my gosh, Discord, you're killing me. Let me open the app. I gotta open the app. This is not good. Give me a moment, everybody. Oh my goodness. The interwebs are horrible. Mafu says, I'm innocent, I don't lie. Mafu, you're the only one here I trust. What? Okay, let's try this again. Now I'm on the app. This is kind of what's fun. Is once oh, General, you keep calling me out. Shh. Whenever I do these challenges, I don't get a chance to make a lot of projects because I'm making the assets, you know, like this, the intro, and of course that's not playing. The official third prize from Shawn is a real life reindeer. There you go. There you go, David. That's all you get. That's real life reindeer. That's the closest thing. All right, let's scroll up. So early on, what I wanted to do is to create some quotes about light. And oh my gosh, you are so slow. These are not big. These are not big. Oh my gosh, you're killing me. David says you win this round, Shawn. Hey, David, you be careful what you ask for. I may have a button on my stream deck for it, and I'm ready to push that button at any time. All right, okay. I've had enough. I've had enough of Discord. If you have any questions in chat about the challenge, please pass them along. I need to, let's get out of that. It still hasn't loaded. Ooh, Bruce, Happy New Year. I hope you had a great holiday season. I hope your mother is doing well. And Mafu, quit singing. Mafu singing, Shani-san, the red-nosed reindeer, has a very shiny nose. You're gonna get me with a YouTube merit. I'm gonna get a copyright merit. 3 of those I'm gonna be booted off. Okay, yeah, I've got no patience with the interwebs right now. So I think I've announced everything. Anybody's got questions, they know how to get in touch with me. We're gonna jump into Lightroom Classic. One of the things that I wanted to do for this challenge is to do a steel wool long exposure. Now, Mafu, don't say you're sorry. Don't be sorry. Kevin says, I think it's just a Discord issue. I tried to play a video post earlier and it wouldn't load. I'm in the US. Yeah, it's not loading here. Okay. All right, just catching up on chat. You guys are on fire today. Here's one of the major issues that I had. It was New Year's Eve that I wanted to photograph this, And unfortunately, the Rhine River, which I live about a block from, was flooding. And so every place that I went that I had the plans to do the photo shoot, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So there was just a few locations and I threw it together and I hope it turned out okay. So we're going to go through and we're going to talk about doing the photography as well as doing the action. So if you've got questions either way, please let me know. Now, this is a tunnel, about a block from my house, going to the ferry itself. Now, this is, first off, we've got it light. Yeah, Marcia, thank you so much. Marcia says, I saw the flooding. Were you okay? Yes. The road was flooded for a couple days. The pathway in which I wanted to do the photography on was totally flooded. So yeah, we're okay though. It actually went down a lot in 2 days. It went down like 2 feet. So, you got a question? You ask the 8-ball. You calling me bald? You calling me bald, General? Come on. Okay. So, let's talk about how this was photographed. First off, we had a bobble. First off, this was a 20-second shutter speed. I shot it at an f7.1 ISO 100. I was using a 8mm fisheye lens. And so to begin with, I'm just kind of testing things out. Now, I've got this on a timer. The remote app for Nikon was kind of acting up. I was not happy. It was acting up. We had a ton of rain happening. So, you know, we're testing. So there we go. I realized we need to get closer. Now, remember, when you're doing something like this, we're talking about fire. We're talking about steel wool on fire. It burns. So make sure you have enough clothing on. I tried to move around to make myself transparent. Now, this one, I dig. I dig this one a lot. That one is pretty cool. I like the way it's lit up on the walls. I'm contemplating about removing myself. I don't know yet. I don't know. But, you know, you can see the splattering that we've got going, the bouncing off the wall. I was thinking about that it looks like a camera. Yes. So I kind of dig. This one turned out really well. So let's go ahead right now. We're just going to give that a 3-star, hitting the number 3 on your keyboard and make a GIF of you getting closer. I did not think about that. I did not think about that, General. Good idea. Okay, so trying to get a clean palette right there. That's all I was doing. Shooting again. Now, depending upon how you pack the whisk with the steel wool, depends upon what you get. Now, as you can see, this one packed perfectly, very well. I was getting good spark as I was spinning it. It was going around very well. This one, not so much. I think I packed it too tight, and we weren't really getting a lot of the fall off that we wanted. So that one's a good one. I'm going to give that a 3. And again, I'm trying to move around just so it gives me some, you can't tell who I am, a little bit of transparency. I may go in and darken that entirely up. I don't know yet. I haven't decided what I want to do with this, but this one is turning out good. Everybody's talking about Doctor Strange, Stargate, the Stargate portal. Mr. 8-Ball does Chauncey. Come on. Oh my gosh. All right, we're moving on. So next off, you can really tell here that I'm shooting with a fisheye. What we've got going here are the ferries that are going across the river where I live. Here is the ferry that is docked for the evening. And you can even see we've got the sign right there that it goes to Ingelheim. So we've got that. And at this point, the rain stopped. Oh, Marsha's saying, I think I missed that. What is the steel wool thingy? Light thingy. Oh, okay. Hold on, everybody. Don't go anywhere, and I'll read chat in a second. Yawn, wait for it. Okay, let me catch up on chat. Did Oliver boot somebody? The light behind you is a bit of a nuisance. Couldn't you take a baseball bat to it or something? Oliver, yeah, wait for it. Just, I'm aware I hated that light. I hated a lot of things about the situation. I wasn't happy with it. It was not my ideal situation. But I was in a time crunch and only had a couple locations that I could use with not being in the water. So that's kind of what I was dealing with. Marsha's asking, what is a steel wool thingy? Or steel wool lighty thingy? Okay, so as you can see, this is a whisk. And I'm gonna have to scroll down a bit. All right. Vicky, hello. We have a whisk, just a normal whisk. Is that Vikram? That's not Vikram, is it? There is I made sure to buy one with a hook on the end, to make sure that nothing fell apart. I've got tape on the end, and, oh, it is Vikram. Hello. Okay, you're in your wrong account. And I have a short string on it. Now, and a loop, so that way it doesn't slip out of my hand and like flames go everywhere and I catch on fire. So you want to be careful of these things. These are little things you want to think about. So you have to use, and I'm not going to get the steel wool because this isn't sponsored by them, but they could sponsor me if they want. You have to use 00 steel wool. Okay. You have 00, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are your grades of steel wool. You want to use 00. It's a fine steel wool that will burn well. You pack the wool in the whisk. You take a lighter and you light it, and it will start to catch on fire a little bit, but just a little tiny bit. Once you start spinning it and you add oxygen to it, this is when you start getting this. And you spin it around and you use a long exposure. Like I said, for this one, I believe I did 20 seconds. Oh, you can get 000 or 000, but that'll burn too fast. I think so. A whisk and real steel wool and fire. Yep. Yeah. Lydia? Okay. Very, very, very important. And Gareth talked about this being an accident, but it's not an accident. If a survival tip, if you ever find yourself in the woods, if you ever think that you're going to go hiking, there's some possibility you may be someplace overnight. Gulfam, hello, welcome in, Happy New Year. If you think that will ever happen to you, pack some steel wool. 00. Pack a 9-volt battery, not together. If you take a packet, small bit of steel wool with a 9-volt and touch it, a fire will start. Easiest way to start a fire, hands down. So that is a survival tip. I've known that for years. Gareth reminded us of it. Surely packing a lighter would be easier and smaller. Hey, Oliver, that's why it's called a survival tip. Now, I missed a ton of chat. The Swedish chef. Oh, that's funny. Oliver says, yeah, being underwater would be put a bit of a damper on things. Yes, it would. All right. Well, Jeff says, take a fire extinguisher to the photo shoot. Most of the time when I do these shoots, I do them in the snow. So that's not an issue. Yeah, there probably are a ton of YouTube shoots of this. Just catching up on chat. No, Sandrine. We're not going that far. Sir Shawn survival section. Today on Adobe Live. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Shawn, say my name. I said your name. I even said Happy New Year to you. Call fam. There you go. I said it twice now. Let's get back in here. So, trying this a little bit different. General. No. Steel wool will ignite even when damp and burns hot enough to dry and ignite damp tinder. Steven, thank you for that. Are 9 volts dangerous? Mafu, 9 volts are only dangerous when you put them on your tongue, or with steel wool. Okay. Now, for this shoot, what I was going for is showing more of the overall spread of what was happening. This was getting pretty good. I'm really liking what we've got going, the depth that we've got going. Going too far. Let me bring this down to maybe 200 on our zoom. There we go. This is a submission for light and art, Bruce. This was one of my ideas early on. Yeah. So I'm finally getting it to where I like it. When we're talking about getting good depth, good movement, good sparks, I love the bounce, even though it's very wet. You can still see we've got a lot of bounce happening, lots of sparks, each individual spark coming through. I think this is just so cool. That guy in the hoodie keeps sneaking in the photos. That one's good. I like that one. Okay, so now I moved the camera back a bit just so we could get a little bit more of the arch. The funny thing is, now I'm jumping ahead here, but that's okay. If you look right down here where these lights are, this is where the river is. And looking across the river, let's actually go. Where is it? They were shooting fireworks across the river for like a half hour, 45 minutes. So what I was hoping for, and unfortunately it didn't happen. What I was hoping for was to be able to have fireworks in the background. Now, in reality, the way that this is shot, I don't think it would have worked. Either way, I don't think you would have seen it. We've got this light over here. But I just don't, nothing worked out. It didn't work. So, okay. Now, at this point, Oliver, Lady Jane, Happy New Year. General says, oh, Shawn, don't you know how to be so you're not blurry in the photos? Lady Jane, hello. Okay, the light from the beginning, all of a sudden, while I was, here we go, let me jump into here. This light, about 11:50 at night, and I knew I had to go. At midnight, I had to be up with a bunch of people, so I was running out of time. All of a sudden, I did not realize this, the light turned off. So I jumped down and was able to get this one. Now it's going the other way, so you can actually see the houses. So this is shot with the river is at the back of the camera. Michelle says the reflection is very nice in this one. I agree. This might be my favorite, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I like it, the fact that we've got the sign up here. I even like this crazy cone down here. Gulfam's asking, hey Shawn, I have one question. Can you please tell me how to get money for free? Gulfam, this is big head mode. This is when you have important advice to pass along to somebody that's as important as this, we have to go big head mode. Gulfam, if you ever find out the truth to that answer, please share it with me. Please pass along to the community. We would all like free money. Not a clue. David says, imagine being drunk on New Year's Eve, walking down the street and suddenly seeing Shawn opening one of his Doctor Strange portals just before midnight. You'd wonder what on earth was going on. Mr. Cousins, that happened. That actually happened. I don't know if the person was drunk or not. But that happened. So what occurred is, let me come back here. Okay, you can see the person right there. Let me catch up on chat. I'm missing chat. Jane says, you want a lot of trouble to light my birthday candles? Well, there are 50 of them. I could light them this way, Jane. By the way, happy birthday. Okay. So this individual is, now it's raining. It's raining, it's nasty. And I come walking down, I've got my tripod, I've got my camera, I've got all this gear. I walk into the tunnel and he's sitting there on his phone and he's like looking at me. I set up my camera, I set everything up, and I don't care that he's in the photo. And I don't know what he's thinking, but he was kind of going in and out. And as soon as it stopped raining, he was out. So I have no idea what he was thinking, but here he is, even in this one. You can see him right here. So I was getting photo bombed by this guy up until it stopped raining. But this one I really want to work on. I shot one more. Always shoot on the next one. Salma, hello. Happy New Year. Welcome in. Happy birthday, everyone. Happy birthday, Jane. Let's all sing happy birthday to Lady Jane. Okay. Now, at this point, we've got a group of people we're getting ready to light some fireworks off. As you can see over here, it's New Year's. It's going off in the background. Because I'm shooting with a 8mm fisheye, you can't really see it unless so. I was just playing around at this point. I finally had a glass of champagne and we were letting off some fireworks. So yeah, just doing some time lapse, just having some fun. So this is one of the big things that I kind of I want people to do. I don't care what camera you use. Play around with it. I play around with it. I take the situations that I'm in and I'll mess around. I'll play with different settings, just hoping to get something cool. Arshia, hello, happy New Year. You know, not knowing what I'm gonna get. But like I said, the whole time there's fireworks in the background that you kind of can't see. Okay. Lady Jane says, thank you everyone. Bit of a milestone to reach 60. A few times I may not have made it. Jane, we are so happy you did make it. For those of you that do not know who Lady Jane is, click on her icon. You know what? We need to do a birthday. We're gonna do double. Hi, Jack. Happy New Year, Jack. We're gonna do a twofer real quick here. Go ahead, bring this up because it's Lady Jane's birthday, and I'm happy to show off Lady Jane's work. She is an intricate part of the community, and I consider a very good friend. Whoa! What? Golfam, stop! Okay, look, Golfam, you are like this close to getting booted. Now, don't spam that. Can one of my mods take care of that? Don't take care of all of them, or don't boot them, but just get rid of the spam, like the multiple. Golfam, if you wish to look at something new, you're kind of upsetting me. There is Adobe Express in which you can check out, which has a free version, and there are some editing things. All right. Okay, Oliver, thank you. Okay, he's gone. Anyway, if anybody is interested in something for a free version, there is an Adobe Express free version that you can check out. So that is new.express.adobe.com. Check that out. Let's jump back in. So Jane has some beautiful work on their Behance. Make sure to check that out. But one thing that Jane has been knocking out, speaking of Adobe Express, Jane has been knocking out a ton of videos of how-tos with Adobe Express. And so make sure to check those out. They are wonderful. She's a great person. So make sure to check out Jane's work. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in chat one more time because we were interrupted. You know, that irks me. That really irks me. Like, first off, in the future, this is to all the moderators. If you ban anybody or if you boot anybody, shadow ban them. Okay? I always shadow ban them. That way they have to watch my beautiful face, but they can't say anything. Or I can't see what they say. So that's number one as a mod. But we were actually trying to help them and welcome them into the community, and this is how they respond. Like, I think we're a welcoming community. I think we are. We're at least fun. Ah, you are welcome, Jane. I appreciate that you're always here, or when you are here. By always, I mean our private always here. Michelle says your YouTube videos are great. I think so. Arshia, you're new here. We welcomed you. Can you actually see who's been shadow banned and unban them if you want to? No, actually, I can't. Let me go back up. Let me see what the... I've never tried this. Give me a second. Okay. No, it's just ban, shadow ban. Those are the options I have. So I've never tried to unban anybody. That's kind of like, whoops. I wonder if whoever banned them can do it, because obviously I should be able to because it's my stream, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I actually like how these two came out. It's nice. It's okay for cheesy little fireworks. I like this one due to the fact that we have all of these. We've got all the fireworks in the background. We've got this right here. It's okay. It's not bad. But let's actually start working on something. Jan says these are very cool. Thank you, Jan. Wonder what I've got here. Oh, these are the wrong hard drive. Is this? Yeah, wrong hard drive. Okay. I'm not going to bring those up. I'm going to continue on. All right, so this is the one that I really want to work on. I want to see what we can get out of it. I'm not sure what we're gonna get, but let's just play. Let's have some fun. So we're gonna hit D for develop. First off, we're gonna go into our lens correction. Now, we do not have the actual lens that we've got going on, so we need to go through and do this manually. And why am I drawing an absolute blank? That's not bad. Got a little cattywampus up here. We can always bring down the distort a little bit. I like a little bit of distort. Okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to jump into our transform, and we're going to go ahead and do this manually. Able Pensiony. This always cracks me up. Over on Twitch. This is what they write. Hello. Sorry for bothering you while I'm live. Great time to let me know while I'm live. I want to offer promotion for your channel, viewers, followers, views, chatbots, etc. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Flexible and convenient order management panel. Chat panel, which I already have all this stuff. Everything in your hands. Turn it on, off, or customize. Sorry to bother you, but I'm gonna bother you right now. Thanks. Thanks, Spambot. Should I just send all the details in chat? Yeah. Yeah, let's just let everything go. Okay, so... I'm digging that. It feels a bit off. The big thing that I'm thinking about here is I may make this a square. I like the Rudisheim. Mubin, hello. Happy New Year. Let's see what we get. Let's jump into the transform. Let's come up here to original. Let's do a 1x1. And what I'm thinking is centering our circle here, having our reflection here, and the sign here. Kevin says, Shawn has a great deal for you to extend your car warranty. Jan, have a great day. I will see you soon, I hope. Let's go ahead. Okay, so now I feel I've got two issues happening here. Let's jump into Photoshop. We're gonna hit G for grid. We're gonna go ahead, select that photo, go Command E. I don't know who Jonathan is, Dion. Should I know who Jonathan is? Oh, thank you for the pop-ups, Adobe. Find generative fill inspiration. What I do? I'm the inspiration. Okay, so first off, what I'm doing is I'm looking to see what I find as distractions. I do find these white spots or chips a bit of a distraction, so we're going to want to clean that up. I don't mind the sticker right here. I do find, I don't know how I feel about this shadow yet. Due to the fact that we don't know where that shadow is coming from, it's kind of funky because we've got this circle over here, which is kind of matching this. So it's kind of adding a little bit to the intrigue. One thing, the pump wire, I don't like that. Now this was all flooding, so that's why we have a pump right here. So I'm the inspiration. David, I literally just did a Photoshop stream on the Discord about generative fill inspiration right before Christmas. Like, come on. I think the shadow on the right side is a distraction, not so much bothered by the white spots next to the sign. All right, I'm gonna select the, now you're making me look. We'll try both. We'll remove it, Michelle, and we'll see what we want. We'll work non-destructive and we'll see what we like, because I'm open for that. So I'm going to use a remove tool on a separate layer. So you can see right here, it's non-destructive. And I'm making sure that I've got sample all layers. No, Michelle, you know what? I agree with the you do you, Shawn, but also You guys have good ideas. You guys have different ideas than what I'm thinking of, and I have to like go, oh gosh, you're right. I can say it. I can say it. So we're just going through, doing some quick cleanup here with the remove tool, which is one of my new favorite tools. So quick, so easy. Now this light source up here is bothering me. Don't want that. Don't mind the handrail. Like the handrail. Good. I may remove that one. Let's see. Nah, I'm okay. Michelle says, I wish I had the remove tool for my laundry. I get that. Let's go for a big one. Let's see how Photoshop does. Get rid of this. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. And just as a reminder, using the remove tool, even though it's AI, it does not use generative credits. Stian says, I love removing things on separate layer. Learned it here. That makes me happy. That does make me happy. I'm doing my job then. If I can just teach one person one thing, it made my 2-hour stream worth it. Wow, it's not liking this at all. We're gonna cancel that. We're gonna go ahead and let's continue on. We're gonna work on, I'm assuming removing things with generative fill does use credits. You assume correctly. Anytime that you hit that word generate, that uses credits. Okay. Speaking of that, let's go ahead. I'm going to make a selection. Now I'm going to make it bigger. You know what? Let's do it this way. I'm going to teach a new thing. Not a new thing. You guys have all seen it. Command D to deselect. We're going to hit Q for quick selection. We're going to hit B for brush. And we are going to start painting in this selection here. And I need to make sure that my opacity and flow up here are at 100. So make our brush a little bit bigger. Painting this all in, making sure to get rid of the shadows. Go through. Now, going from quick mask mode, hitting Q again, boom. There are our marching ants. Now, let me bring our contextual taskbar up. We've got generative fill, and boom, there goes a credit. Not yet. Boom goes a credit. There we go. So it's pay as you go as well. How much are the credits? Marcia, the credits are based upon which apps that you have. Wow. I do not like any of these. None of those work for me. We're gonna delete that layer. Let me get back into here. We have, and I'll put this back into chat. This is the Adobe. This, I didn't mean to bookmark it. Command V. Here is the Help X for the generative fill. So if you scroll all the way down and you want to check out the individual plans right here, opening that up, you're going to see if you have the all app plan, you get 1,000 generative credits a month. So you can check out which plans you have and what you'll get. So if you don't use your credits like you did just now, do you get a refund? No, absolutely not, Michelle. Even if you make a mistake, it's on you. Anytime that you click generate, it's a credit, and that credit's gone. So this is a big thing. Now I'm going to bring this up. I wasn't going to be doing this, but this is an important question. Okay, let's say you are worried about your credits. So you are in Adobe Firefly, you need to use a text to image. Clicking on text to image. Now, think about what it is that you're going to make. Now, normally, if I put something down here, what do you have? Buy your own ship for that. Okay, we're going to say General's ship. Normally, when you do that, I just put a prompt in and I hit generate. Okay, that's one credit. We're gonna wait. There we go. There's your ship, General. Now, of course, at this point, it's a ship. We don't want square. We want to get as many pixels as we want. So we go widescreen, let's go a photo, and we generate. Now those are right there, that's 2 credits. One to start and one to fine tune. Now, every time you hit generate, it's continuously 1 credit. So what you want to think about, in my mind, this is what General looks like. Actually here, that's Mr. Kenobi. Okay. Even when we use the web version, yes, I'm on the web version. So anything at all, let it be Firefly, Express, Photoshop, or Illustrator. If you hit that word generate, it's a credit. Let's get back out of here. Now, let's text to image again. Let's think about what we want. Okay. First off, I want to use a wide screen. So we've got landscape. We've got a wide screen there. I like that. Maybe we want to go with a synth wave. Okay. So we view samples. I haven't used a credit yet. I haven't hit generate. What we can do is we can actually eliminate this stuff and go General ship, and I'm gonna go ahead, generate that. And so now I've used 1 credit. So going through the gallery and getting a starting point, that is General Kenobi if I ever saw it. So I can get to a starting point without using a credit. This is what you want to think about when you're generating. If you're concerned about using too many credits, this is what you want to do. Now, here's the downfall. Very important. We're going to do the same thing. Okay, let's get back out. We'll jump back in. And this watercolor. Okay. Now, I don't want watercolor, right? So we're going to get rid of the style. We're going to delete that. Let me switch sides so you can see what I'm doing. Our style reference, which is the watercolor, we're going to get rid of that. And so we've eliminated everything. We want to go to photo, so we're going to go photo. Oh, Marcia, you have to remember, Jack and I stream 4 days a week on the Firefly Discord. We constantly talk about this. Okay, so now we've got this. So we're going to put in General's ship, keeping everything the same. We've got a photo, styles are cleared, different size, but that's okay. Now, this is where the downfall happens with this workaround. And this is what you need to think about is you have, like, look at this art style. You have like a lingering style that the AI is thinking about. So even though I wanted photo, the last thing that I started with, it's still thinking about art. So this is where you can kind of get screwed up if you do this just haphazardly. You're going to end up using more credits. So normally after a while, you really want to not just come up here and start over. You want to start with a new tab to actually clear Firefly's mind of what you've been generating, or you can continue going down this rabbit hole and it still thinks, oh, this is what you want. Oh, this is what you want. And it's not. So be aware. All right, I'm seeing any questions? Nope. And believe me, where can I check how many credits I have? Getting back into here, going back to the frequent, did that still not open? Still not downloaded. Into this where blah, 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 I can speak. Help X that I put in chat. You're going to see what Adobe account management page. Now, I want to make sure I don't have anything here that I don't want you to see. Danhill, hello. Happy New Year. Okay. Okay. Just making sure everything's good. Everything's good. Up here at the top, you're going to have your icon on that page. This is your account.adobe.com. So clicking on this, you can see right now, so far I have used 3 or 4 credits, but I have 697 left of my 1,000 credits. So that's where you find it. You have to, the only place to find it is there on the web. Within Adobe Express, if you come in, you can learn how it works, but you have to go into your management to figure that out. Okay. Yeah, you have to go back to the start to clear the seeds, then it'll restart completely. Yeah, even restarting, there are times I'm like, just open a new tab. Just open a new tab. You kind of get frustrated after a little bit. Believe me, I know, Stian. I am concerned. Adobe is aware, but I have not heard of a solution yet. But Gus is aware. All the people that be are aware. Wow, that remove tool is working so much better than Gen Fill. But at the same time, with practice, you also save credits as you won't be. Okay, won't be wasting them. Gotcha. All right, let's see what we've got going here. All right, let's make a new layer. And I'm gonna just keep going with the erase tool. This is just working too good for me today. Gosh, that works good. Mafu, good luck. Have a great day. I am never a fan of working in a square. Oh, you can't. Okay. Cleaned up so good. That did a bad job. Okay. Jane says, I've hardly used Gen AI and it shows my results are terrible and I really ought to have done more practice while it was free for all. Yeah. You know, Lydia says the healing tool is also powerful. It is. Now, this is one of those times that you want to think about which tool works best for what you're trying to do. And I was trying to use generative fill. It was not working. Go back to another tool that you know. And this is the reason why on all of Jack's and my streams, anybody that talks about, you know, generative fill and all this stuff, you need to be able to go back to the basics. You need to know how to use the other tools. Generative fill, AI, that's not going to be our savior. When you run into a problem like what I just did and the Gen AI wasn't good, I wasn't happy with it, I didn't like where it was going, I know I can use a remove tool. If the remove tool isn't working, I can use a clone stamp. We can use the healing tools. You know, there's so many tools at your disposal. So this is not a, okay, there's AI, I'm done, I don't need to learn anything else. No, no, you will fail. I am sorry to say it, but you will fail greatly. Once you start to get into some intricate details, oh, I like that gone. Once you start getting into some intricate details, now I want the whole thing gone. Yep. And you want to try to fix things and things aren't fixing and you don't know what to do and you get frustrated. So you get on the Discord and you're like, Shawn, the AI's not working and it's dumb and it's like, ugh. And I go, well, I wouldn't have used the AI for that anyway. Why? You know, it's the same. The biggest thing when people are talking about text, why would you try to use AI to create text? I mean, because you have Express, you have you've got text to image, and then you have the entire Adobe font collection at your fingertips. There's no reason for you to try to use AI to do text. No reason. Can I sell or share my credits away if I don't need them much? Lydia, no. Initially, they were talking about that being a possibility where you could give them away. And the most recent thing I've seen is no. No, you can't. We can also throw our hands up in the air and walk away. That's true. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let me move. Let's actually close this down. So the contextual taskbar, if anybody is not familiar with it, we've got our contextual taskbar here. You can move it over here in the more options. Great question, Michelle. I'll get that to a second. You can hide it if you don't want to use it. You can reset the bar position or you can pin it. So if you hit hide bar, it goes away and it just tells you, hey, it's up here in the window. So going to window and down here to contextual taskbar, that's where you can bring it back. But for what I'm doing right now, let's go ahead and hide it. All right, Michelle wants to know, can you buy extra credits? Yes, you can, but you don't need to. If you run out of credits, this is how Adobe is explaining it. When you use a credit to generate, you are using the credit to use the high-speed generation, okay? High-speed generation is what you're using the credit for. If you, as a paid sub, those of you that have a paid sub, if you run out of credits, you can continue to generate, but you will be generating at the normal speed. So that is the definition that Adobe is using when it comes to, do I need to buy more credits? You can continue generating. Nothing stops you from generating. It'll just be slower. What that means, I don't know. I don't know what slow is. I've not seen slow. So I cannot say. Okay, what did I see? It hides well. I'm sure I won't be able to find it afterwards. Lydia, okay, anytime you can't find anything, you can hit Windows, right? Almost all panels are under Windows, and then contextual taskbar. Now, if let's say you don't remember where it's at, come up to help. Let's put in task. There it is, contextual taskbar. Bam. And I can click on it and it's back. 3 hours later, Gareth, I honestly don't know. I cannot say that's a joke or if that's true because I do not have that knowledge. And I do not want to say, oh, that's not right, Gareth, because it might be. I don't know. All right. Before I start dealing with this, it does sound like the old data plans or the old minute plans from our phone days. I've got 30 minutes free on my phone. I can't do the flip phone anymore. Okay, so this is what we've got going on. I need to work on the lighting, and I think I want to do the lighting actually in Lightroom Classic. So you can see what we've got going here. If you look over in this area and up here and just mainly the top and the left, we cleaned up all of that. Now I can see I missed this shadow, so we have to clean that up. Dial up internet. I would not say that my Discord was using AOL today. I would actually say it was slower than AOL. David, have a great day. Happy New Year. Thanks for coming in. All right. So we need to eliminate those shadows. Shadow is gone. I want to do a little cleanup right there. David, I don't know if you're gone yet. Were your girls just absolutely crazy during Christmas? Just curious. Did you give them everything that their heart desired? Ooh, okay, here we go. There is my camera. I've got my camera. There is my leveling head. The tripod, one leg coming there, one leg there, one leg there. I did not see that. We need to clean that up. We do not need our camera shadow. That is an oops on my part. So go ahead. And mainly, I'm just kind of hoping to get it blended, that it doesn't look like a tripod or a camera for that matter. Just going for a little bit of blending. Command 0. A bit more. Okay, that works for me. Woo. All right, now we've got this shadow up here. We removed it. Yeah, it's a distraction. It's a distraction. I believe that was Michelle, and Marcia was telling me it's a distraction. So Okay. I think we're good there. Let's go. We're going to go Command S. Now, this is going to save. And waiting for it to save behind me. There it is. And we can jump. We can actually close this. Let's jump over into Lightroom Classic. And we've got right here our PSD. Right there. So right there. That's the before. That's the after. I'd crop this right down so all you have is the subway, but that's just me. You know, okay, Oliver, I'm not going to argue with you because this photo, whoops, and this photo, I really dig this. The light is annoying and maybe I can get rid of it. And with that idea of having that long pathway, which is really short actually, I dig that. I dig what's happening here. Now, this is a completely different feel photo because we've got our location. With you in the top half and the reflection in the bottom. I like the location. We're going to make a virtual copy. And go ahead. Grab that one. Hitting D for develop. Add the streamiest Shawn in the middle of the tunnel. Sure that's unblocked. Pixie, Happy New Year. Pixie says, oh my God, Shawn, I'm entertaining guest, so I'll be heaving lurking. Heaving lurking, but always great to see you. Happy New Year. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, let's keep working on this one. PJ, Happy New Year. Welcome in. Good to see you. I'm thinking about it, Oliver. I'm having problems, though. Got a little bit of problems with that. A little bit of problems. All right, let's see what we can do with this. We're in our develop. We've got everything set up, basically what we want. Let's jump into our basics. This is not going to work at all, but we're going to go ahead and hit auto. Not bad. I think it brightened things up too much. So we're going to go Command Z. Okay. Let's do this manually. We're going to open up our shadows just a little bit. One thing that I did like, it added a lot of vibrance. What if not cropping too much, just leave a bit of the black top? Okay, we got a tangent there. That needs to go up. Oh, Kevin, have a great day. Have you considered sharing the photo you're going to be editing on Discord before the stream, then seeing what ways other people would set it during the stream? Oliver, that is a great idea, except one major problem with that is, what if I want to sell it on stock? Like, I would not. This photo I wouldn't, because it's only one. If there was an opportunity not selling it, I would do that. But if there is a possibility of me wanting to sell it, no, I would not share my photo with anybody. And that even like with the Lightroom, you know, community. And also, how many of you would actually do it except for you? But I like the idea. I mean, it's the same thing as I'm thinking it through, Oliver. God dang. I think the better way to do that would to download a free Adobe stock photo and give it to the community and say, hey, if you want to work along with me, let's talk this through. And that way you could share live what you've done and whatnot. Sharing one of my photos, especially the ones I want to work on live, that's where the problem lies. If I want to work on it live, that means I like it and I may do something with it. Hosen, Happy New Year. Just no, Marcia says. Alicia, Happy New Year. I hope you had a great holiday season. Hi, Bruce's mom. Hi, Bruce's mom. One more time. Hi, Bruce's mom. Thank you for stopping in. Great to see you. That, I'd have to give it some thought, Oliver. It's a great idea, though. And who brought this up? Lydia. I actually like what you've got going on. Your idea here of bringing it, giving it a little bit more room. It creates a little bit more balance. So I like it. Good idea. Oliver says, I just had the idea, like where people walk along with Maddie and she shares what others have done at the end. But I know it's different with photos. Oh, Maddie. Okay. I was thinking UK Maddie, not Netherlands Maddie. Yes. I was thinking more along the lines of what we do with the Firefly Discord, but you got me thinking. That would be a fun stream, but I would have to be a little selective into what we choose. Everybody is saying hi, Bruce's mom. Okay, I'm gonna bring the whites up just a little bit and bring our blacks up. Digging that. Run to the light. I want to bring the saturation of the top down. So what we're going to do is let's grab a linear gradient. I'm going to hold shift. We're going to bring this down. Bring this right in here. Let's bring this saturation down. I really don't want that to be as bright. The only color we've got up there is the yellow. Another way that I could have done this, let's go ahead, delete this mask. so I can show you. We'll delete that mask. We'll jump back into our sliders. We'll come down here to our color mixer. And I went by it. Our color mixer. And we want to go into our luminance right there. Clicking on the luminance, let's grab our little staple finger accident. And we can actually just bring that down. And there's a lot more green than I expected. Holding down the Option key, we can go ahead and reset that. We can go into our saturation and grab this and bring the saturation down just a little bit with that color. Now the problem with this is that it's pulling the yellows out of everything. Well, okay, yellows and greens. So if we turn that off, okay, it's not affecting our light a lot, but I really don't want to do a overall adjustment layer on that. So what we can do there is we're going to reset the mixer and we're going to create another mask. And what we can do is we can come up here to subject, and with our subject, we can actually grab, where are you? Where are you? They changed the subject on me. They changed it. Oh. But that's interesting that it grabbed me that well as the subject. Wow, okay. That was a very happy accident. Create a new, now wait a minute, object. That's what I wanted. I wanted the object, and then we can actually grab the brush. Let's grab here, and we can just select that. And that's funny, it selected the lettering and not the sign. That did not work. Okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to delete mask 2. And that's not what I expected at all. Let's get back into our linear gradient. Jeff Droopy, I hope to see you later today. Take care. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. I appreciate you. Now we're going to do it the way we did the very first time. And I just want a hint of that yellow up there. I want to make sure that it doesn't pull your eye away from the center. So I like that. Next off, what we need to do I'm thinking of getting rid of it now. Jeff says, I'm traveling this week, so probably won't be on Firefly. Prompt jockeys, you will be missed. Here's a problem. It is part of the story because the river was flooding. If you saw this, Lady Jane, thanks for stopping in. Take care. If you saw this, you really wouldn't know what it is. I kind of like it. For me, I like it. It tells the story, tells my story. So I'm digging that. Okay. May jump in. See if we can bring out the colors here. Let's see. the best way to do that? Let's go ahead. We're going to make a new mask. Uma, have a great day. Grab a radial gradient. Let's select that reflection. And we're going to bring up the highlights. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This was a good move. This was a good move. Bring up the highlights. We're going to bring down our blacks just to make sure that we've got a good feather. Sunny, hello. Happy New Year. Hope you're having a great day. We need to increase the saturation. Oh, I'm liking that. I am liking that. That is the before. That's the after. Let me go ahead. Turn off our highlights, our blacks. So that's our before. That's our after. Okay. What we're going to do is with this, we're going to go ahead and hit copy. We're going to grab everything. We want mask 1 and 3 up here. And let me cancel out of this. This is why you should name your masks. So mask 1, we're going to say, it's me. So subject. I'm the subject. I'm what's important. We're going to hit OK. We've got up here, this is our sign. We're going to hit OK. And our other one is our reflection. So we're going to hit OK. Now, at this point, let's get back out of here. If we go into copy, we know that we don't need to deal with the treatments. We don't need to deal, we want the basics. We didn't do anything in the curves, so we can turn our curves off. Color mixer, we did. Color grading, we didn't. Ooh, I do need to do some detailing before we go. We didn't do any healing. Crop is no good. Effects, okay. Now, okay, so the hat is a bit disruptive. That, I actually like that about it, Marcia. Here's one of the things. If I could go through and make everything clean, okay? That's great. Now, when it comes to doing a steel wool, people have seen it. This is nothing new. I'm not inventing the wheel. I'm doing something that I enjoy to do. That's it. People have seen it. Now, if you're looking at this photo, your eye is kind of drawn into a few different ways. First off, obviously, you're going to be going in and looking at the subject. Your eye may come down here through the reflection. It may then come over here and you're like, what the heck is this? And the way it's pointed, it may come up here. So it's almost kind of creating a circle. And if I go in, let's go into our crop, hitting O for our overlay, and look how close that is. If I hold shift and we go through, like that is not our main subject, but due to the fact of the location it's at, it actually becomes an important part of the viewing experience. And hopefully it'll make you stop and go, why is there a cone here? Why? That's all I want. All I want you to do is to stop longer than 1.5 seconds as you're scrolling and looking at photos, to stop. Just give me an extra second. That's all I want. And if it means the cone, General, how come there's a cone? So cars don't hit it. This is the roadway to get to the ferry. So, okay. We need to finish up editing this. That is true, Gareth. If the cone was in Glasgow, it would be on the nearest statue head. Or Edinburgh. Edinburgh also. But you are correct. Okay, I am just taking care of the last bit of details here, checking everything out. Steven says, as long as you can see the town sign, no one would stop or struggle because of a single cone. True. The cone is symbolic. I'm working here. That's funny. That's funny, Bruce. I like that. Okay. We're going to go ahead. Let's copy this. I've got everything set up. We need our, up here at the top, we're going to select our masking. We need our reflection. We need our subject. Hopefully that should work. Healing crop, no. Calibration, no. Lens correction, no. Transform, I'm good. We're going to copy that. Let's get back over to... Do you really think so? It's a very un-German place, a cone there? No. We're going to paste that. Oh, wow. Wow. That's the before. That's the after. Holy snikes. Hello, Sonny. Hello, Sonny. Hello, Sonny. I think I said hello to you the first time. We don't need 3 more. We don't need 3 more. Dang it, I like this one. Oh, I like this one. We're going to go ahead and hit G for grid. We're going to come in here. I'm thinking this through. Give me a moment. I wasn't expecting going this way. Yeah, I really like that. Let's go Command E. We're going to jump in. We're going to edit a copy with the Lightroom adjustments. Yes, please. And we're going to edit. This is going to jump on over. There is our piece. We're going to hit T for text. And we need... Oh, no, I can't remember what text I used. We need... Is it... Why are you not coming up? Blank Oh, I went on holiday. Now my brain's not working. There it is. What is happening? Did I just break it? Let's call the series Shawn's Dark Town Circle Tour. Come on. I seriously think I just froze up Photoshop. Why? Why? Everything is good, right? I'm still live? Yep. Okay. I did. I just crashed Photoshop. Oh, no, I didn't. The color went over on the other screen. Oh my gosh, Shawn. Okay. Whoops. Okay, that's never happened to me. I've never had pop-up panels open up on my other screen. That happened to me with InDesign the other day. It had obviously opened something somewhere, but I couldn't find it to close it. Yeah, I've never had that happen. I am thinking... Jack says that happens to me all the time on my Mac. We need to make a gradient for this. That's what we need. Let's go ahead. We're going to double click that. Move this over to the side. Let's go ahead. We are going to do a gradient overlay. Now I'm kind of fond of the cone head. Well, thank you, Marcia. Let's set that to 0 for our gradient. Actually, no, we need to set that to 90. There we go. Let's just go normal for right now for the blend mode. We'll change it. We'll change it. Okay, that opened up on the right screen. Get rid of those colors. Let's take our white, grab the color. Grab that. Nope, we need to go with the white. Go with that. Hitting OK. Grab the gray, even though that's actually looking pretty cool with the gray. Find something. What are you doing, Photoshop? Stan says Coneheads is the best comedy movie? I question that. InDesign is the worst. For some reason, the entire program opens halfway off my monitor and I can't get it sorted. Just give up and restart my computer and hope for the best? Wow. I've never seen that, Jack. Rest in peace, Photoshop this morning. Oof. Oof. Okay. We need to add a bit of glow. Let's get back into here. Go ahead, do an outer glow. Too much. Too much. Rabbit, Happy New Year. Thank you for that. Oof. Nope. Okay, keeping the opacity at 100 right now, just so we can get what we want. Our size is way too much. Way too much. I have seen cone heads. How dare you question my coneheadness? I am hurt. I am hurt. You know what? I don't think I want to do an outer glow on this. This is not working. This isn't what I kind of had in mind. So we're going to change this up. We're going to get rid of the... we want the gradient overlay. We're going to get rid of the outer glow. Jack says, I once had someone have a visual artifact happen in Illustrator, and when it disappeared, they asked how to get it back as they designed with it. Whoa. That's like, can you imagine Chris Hall draws when he got the spider inside of his screen on his Mac? Can you imagine him like making his illustrations with the idea of the spider actually being part of his illustrations? And every time he exports it, it's like there's no spider. What happened to the spider? It was there. Promise, it was there. Oh no. Sparkles. I don't want sparkles. Not going sparkles, people. -90. All right, let's bring the opacity up to 100 so we can see what we're doing. Bring that spread down. I want this very minimal. Mayor, hello, Happy New Year. What you doing? I am adding a drop shadow to some text in Photoshop for the Light and Art Challenge. That's what I'm doing. Oh, I kind of dig it hard like that. Not bad. Jack says, oh, I should do something for this on my live stream this weekend. I don't know what I'm doing yet. You could. Let's go ahead. I like this. We're going to go Command S. Let it save. take it back into Lightroom Classic, and we're gonna go File, Export, Export As. And thank you for the JPEG. 7 is good. We can bring our width down to... I was thinking, why isn't this square? Because we cropped it. That's why. We can take it down to 3000 pixels, just make it a little bit smaller. We're going to publish our content credentials to the cloud. Thank you very much. And we're going to export. Let's just send this to the desktop for now, so I can find it quickly. We're going to hit save. And I'm glad you brought that up, Jack, because at this point, what we can do is we can take a quick tangent, jump over into my Discord. Got 2 messages. And go ahead, bring this in. Light and art from today's, spell it right, stream. Happy New Year. All right. Let's see if Discord has gotten any better. I vote for this picture. Looks awesome. Thank you, Stian. That actually... Is it better to use Lightroom for resizing and export than Photoshop? Well, let's take a look at it. Let it load, and we'll find out. Oh, Discord is horrible today, Jack. I think we're going to have some problems. Why are you not loading? Oh my God, you're slow. There it is. There it is. Ooh. Meyer says, Happy New Year, Shawn. It looks great. Whatever you're doing, keep creative. Gotta go take care. Have a great day. Yeah. Discord, we're gonna have issues. We are definitely gonna have issues. All right, so we've got a couple new things, but before we get started, because we've got some new people in, if you join my Discord, let me switch sides. If you're watching this on Behance, you can scroll down below my stream and you'll see something that says, join Shawn's Discord. Works fine for me. It's really slow for me today, Steven. If you're watching this on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook, you're gonna see a Linktree link. You can click on it and go to join Shawn's Discord right there. On my Discord, you will scroll down a bit and you will see challenges, light and art. If you open up the pinned messages up here, you are going to see the Light and Art Community Challenge, in which I will be giving away a 12-month subscription to the full Creative Cloud. The only people that cannot win that are Adobe employees and people that are part of the Adobe Community Experts Program, because it is sponsored by the Adobe Community Experts Program. I am purchasing it through them. If you're using Instagram, use the hashtag #LightAndArt. If you have any problems coming up with ideas, we've got a ton of ideas here for you to help you get started. So make sure to check that out. We're going to get rid of this. Lydia, the aftermath of absorption. Just open it and use full screen mode. A work following up Frank's work, absorbed by light. Sorry, just made this up for fun. I'll do a proper work next week. I'll let this sink in. Oh my, Lydia. Okay. That's I was thinking that Discord was having problems loading it. And no, that was actually Lydia's work. Why? I love this community. I love it. Okay. Steven. Bruce says, I see it. Just squint your eyes. Just squint. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's go full screen. Just squint. Oh, jeez. I honestly was waiting for it to load, Jack. Let's go to Mr. Booth. Learning is dead. The building shown is the previous central library of the city I live in. The building was sold for office development, and the collections moved to a new library, which had less space. So much of it was disposed of. Oh no. The old library was open from 8 to 10 o'clock, 6 days a week. The new, barely at all. We lost a great resource for learning. Speaking of Lydia's, to make it clear, Gareth says, obviously a polar bear in a blizzard. And Steven says, it's a light and it's art. Challenge fulfilled. Yes, it is. I actually like this, Steven. The story that goes along with it, the caption, very fitting. Thank you for sharing that. I dig it. I dig it. And I just taped over the image with a banana. It's a banana. Okay, let's jump back into Photoshop really quick. We are gonna go ahead, hit Command S, make sure this is saved properly. But now I have a banana on my laptop. You should have a banana on your laptop, especially when you have Photoshop open. Steven, thank you for sharing. Close that down. Let's jump back over into Lightroom Classic. Now, I'm going to be ending this stream shortly, and what is happening? Why did I lose? Oh, okay. I know what's happening. No, I really don't. Okay, we're back. This has been actually very interesting. I worked on one photo. We took it in a few different directions, and it really gave it a different ideas. So let me go ahead. We're gonna take this. We're gonna hit D for develop, and let's. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. We're gonna reset this photo. And we're gonna hit G. Oh, Happy New Year, Devlin. I'm sorry. Oh, you're killing me. Oh. Okay. So this is. Yes, Oliver. This is the original photo I shot with an 8mm fisheye lens on a timer because I'm in the photo. So used a 20-second timer with a 20-second exposure. F11 is the setup for it. You can see it right there. So playing around with it, initially, this is the photo that I wanted to get to. As you can see, we did a ton of cleanup. We got rid of some wires, some spots, distractions. My camera was over here. You could see some shadow from a light. A lot of stuff going on. And then we were able to take it, and there was a suggestion from chat by giving it a different crop, which I actually liked. So we got to this point here, and I was able to copy all the settings because I liked where we were here. I liked everything about it. And I just pasted it directly into this one. Then took it into Photoshop really quick and added our title for our community challenge. So this was actually a lot of fun, and it took me in a different direction that I wouldn't have gone if it wasn't for you in chat. I wanted the sign, and in my mind, I know I have a problem of sometimes I've got it in my mind, this is what I want, but it's not always the best. So, you know, thank you to everybody in chat, giving me the suggestions, giving me the ideas of where to go, what to do with it, because I really do like this photo. This really turned out nice. Lots of fun. I should have came in here and just did a little bit of cleanup on my shirt. It was untucked. And this is the only time, and you can't really prove it, but this is the first time that I think you in chat ever get to see me A, stand up, B, with pants on. It's a New Year's miracle. You printing this one out for your home looks cool. No, I don't think I would print it. I do different stuff when I'm printing. We all do that. Sometimes it just takes a second pair of eyes to push you in a new direction before you realize it. Oliver, you're right. Everyone's talking about pants. The UK people are really freaking out. Pants. Yeah, I am happy. I'm really happy with the way this went. Just to give, if anybody came in here late, initially, this was the photo that I was going to want to work on. I really like how it framed out within the tunnel. There's some problems with it. It was raining, so that's why I was in this tunnel, but that was a kind of a happy accident. Then I worked my way. We were out. There was no we. I was outside by our ferry, and then the lights went off within the tunnel right before midnight. That's when I got this photo, and I did one more outside by the ferry before calling it a Happy New Year's and going up and drinking some champagne and getting these photos with the fireworks going on the other side of the river and really all around us. But so that was kind of the recap of the shoot and a recap of what we did for today. If anybody has any questions about the Light and Art Challenge, please shoot them my way. I am more than happy to try to help you out, answer any questions. I'm leaning as a deadline. I'm leaning 2 weeks from Thursday. Okay? That is what I'm leaning for a deadline. 2 weeks from Thursday. You know what? Let's call it. Let me bring up. Why the 29th of February? Oh. I had to read that, Stian. Oh. Why the 29th of February? I don't get it. Jeez. Okay. That would be the 18th. 18th of January. I think that works. I think that works. Is it a leap year? Okay, let's get back in and get into here. We're gonna do an at everyone, making sure. Let me switch sides. Everyone, deadline for the light and art challenge is January 18th, 2024. Bam. Send all to 500 people. Yes, we're going to call it the 18th is the deadline. We've been doing this for a couple weeks. You know, when did I post this? The 18th. Okay, 2 months. 2 months. That's a long challenge. Even though we lose like 2 weeks in there, that's a long challenge. So we're gonna make the call. Going from 11:18 to 1:18. Am I gonna get that Discord notification every hour for the next day now? Let me know, Oliver. Do you, like, seriously, do you get the notifications when I go live multiple times? I best get started on my minimalist posters then. Year divisible by 4, but not 100 means leap year. Okay. Stan says, I haven't got duplicate notifications in weeks. I've never heard of anybody complaining about getting multiple notifications from me personally. It's only the stage launching ones. Okay, good, good. All right. So everybody, for your chance to win the bug pack from our very own Michelle, or a 12-month subscription to the Creative Cloud, make sure to get your work in. You've got just over 2 weeks, and I hope to see it. Alicia, I'm talking to you now. I would love to see maybe a watercolor submission. You can make traditional art. You can make whatever you would like, just as long as it has something to do with light. So I'm putting it out there. If you would like to take part, you are more than welcome, as well as everybody else. I often get notifications hours too late. Sucks. Okay, I'm gonna call it a day. Today was a lot of fun. I want to thank you all for being here. Happy New Year. In 2 hours, Jack and I will be streaming on the Firefly Discord, and I know what the topic is. I have no idea what I'm doing. No idea. Marcia says, thanks for the stream, Shawn. Lots of fun and tips and giggles. I hope so. I hope so. Otherwise, why should I be here? There's no reason for me to do this. If you all are not having fun, there's no reason. I'll stop today. That's how I start the day. With giggles. All right. Everybody, I hope you have a great rest of your day. If you have time, stop by the Firefly Discord. Jack and I would love to see you in the chat, and bring your questions. All right, everybody, I hope you have a great rest of the day. Unfortunately, today there are no Adobe Lives. There are Ryan comes back on with Offset. Ryan Selvey with his Offset comes back on the 3rd for tomorrow. So today, I don't know if who else is going to be streaming. I have no idea. So if you're bored, stop on in, say hi. Everybody, have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay creative. Just be nice. Happy New Year. Bye, Bruce's mom. Bye, everybody. Thanks for being here.